Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back or welcome to my channel. If you are new, my name is Renabi and what is the Bumba Clat Ras Clat Pussy Clat Tea? What's up? Subscribe, will ya? Misconceptions that I feel like we need to debunk when it comes to being a stripper, being an exotic dancer. Because honestly, I've been doing this job now for like about 4 months, and I've noticed a lot. Like, a lot of people have very, very outdated, very misinformed information about this job, and I think the sex industry as a whole. So as something that actually, this is my job, this is my day-to-day, one big reason why I got into this industry is to destigmatize it, because I feel like too many people are misinformed, and then because of your lack of education, it then makes you belittle and judge and shame women and men, or just people that get into this industry, and it's just not necessary at all because there's so much to it. First one, sales. Like, I get a lot of people asking me like, oh, is every guy that comes to the strip club all gross and dirty and weird and da 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 da? Yes, we have customers that are a bit weird. I'm not gonna lie. They do come in, but it's the same with any other industry. Like, you have teachers that are weird. You have lawyers that are weird. I've met a handful of customers that have been lawyers, doctors, teachers, surgeons, like millionaires, like big boys, like in their field of work, and they'll come into the strip club and be this individual. So that's why I'm like, just because of the environment of the club doesn't mean now that like all we attract is like weird gross men. Bro, your colleague that you work at 9 to 5 comes to the strip club, so yes, he's a weird ass man as well. You're interacting with a weird man too. Do you know what I'm saying? So yes, we do get weird men every now and then, but every customer has their reasons as to why they come into the strip club. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, some is for companionship, because at the end of the day, this whole male loneliness epidemic that's happening, it's a real thing. Like, it really is a real thing. So, and a lot of people don't like to go down the online route. So a lot of people come into strip clubs for that human connection. Because at the end of the day, we're social people. We need social interactions to thrive and to survive. Do you know what I'm saying? So some people come in for companionship, and then some people come into the club just for pure entertainment, because it is a vibe at the end of the day. It's a club like any other like normal nightclub. You come in, there's music, there's drinks, like there's stage performances for us to perform at. Like, it's a vibe at the end of the day. Do you know what I'm saying? So everyone has their reasons as to why they come into the club. Now, can I just say, yeah, for the customers that come in, they don't buy drinks, they don't buy dances, they don't buy VIPs, they don't even tip the girls. You make me sick. You are the bottomest barrel type of customers. I'm telling you, every stripper hates those type of customers. Like, there's guys that will fully come in, they won't even buy fucking water. They'll just sit down and waste space. Piss off. Nobody wants you here. And what's so crazy is that, like, in the club that I work at, if a girl spots that you're that type of customer, she will fully go and tell security and tell you to fuck off, like, and tell you to get them kicked out. Dead ass. Because it's so jarring. Like, you wouldn't go to a restaurant just to sit down and not order food. Not even fucking water, not even a cocktail. You wouldn't even do nothing. They'll tell you to piss off. It's the same way with the strip club. You can't come to a strip club and not spend any money on the girls. It's mentally, it doesn't make any sense. That's mental illness. I don't understand. I hate. But yeah, no. But back to what I was saying, no, not every customer that we interact with is gross and weird and whatever the fuck. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, these are very much human beings at the end of the day. Whether, like, even though I get it because it's men and everyone has like these very bad perceptions of men, but at the end of the day, they're still human beings. And a lot of the time, and majority of the time, it is for companionship. It is for like a connection. It is for just company. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah. Number 2, I hate with a passion when because I'm very open about my job. I don't hide it. I don't see reason to hide it. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I love my job anyways. But I hate when I tell somebody that I'm a stripper, that, especially men, or boys my age, let me say, they immediately think that like, oh, because I do this type of job, then that means I'm easy. Then that means, oh, that they have a better chance of sleeping with me. And I absolutely find that hilarious, because I'm pretty sure even most strippers can also agree to this as well. Like, doing this job makes you 10 times more strict than the average woman. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, before doing this job, I'm not gonna lie, I was quite naive. I just didn't know my worth. I'm not even gonna lie. This job forces you to know your worth, because obviously you're dealing with men constantly, like 3, 4, 5 times a week. You're dealing with men constantly, so you learn how to navigate, man. You learn the psyche of a man very quickly. You learn the games, you learn the words, you learn the tricks. Like, you learn about how men operate and how men think very, very quickly. So now, like, in my normal like dating life or whatever the heck, bro, why? Like, honestly, I find that very offensive, because it's like, what the heck? Now, maybe in the past it was a different story, but it's like, if I can go to work and have a guy spend 700 pounds on me just for 1 hour of my time, why do you think that I'm gonna willingly hang out with you and you can't even take a bitch on a date? That's crazy to me. You want me to open my pum pum for free? You can't even take a bitch on a date when I can go to work and the guys don't even get to kiss me, let alone fornicate, and they're paying my rent, bro. Like, use your fucking sense. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, no, when it comes, I'm telling you, I know it sounds so like topsy-turvy, but genuinely, this job has made me raise my standards and understand my worth as a woman, like crazy. And now I feel like I'm even more strict when it comes to men, and quite frankly, I love it. Like, I feel it's made me feel a lot more powerful and understand the power that I hold as a woman. Oh, that's another thing. You, like, bro, y'all don't understand. Like, this job teaches you how powerful women genuinely are. The things a woman can do to get a guy to do. Oh, bro, it is crazy. That's a whole other video in itself. I'm gonna do a whole separate video on things that I've learned from doing this job, because, bro, like, it's crazy. But anyways, that's the second thing. The third thing I would say is that people think that because you do this job, that the customers are buying your consent to do whatever they want to you, that it's a free-for-all, which is absolutely far from the case, first and foremost. And I find that very, very weird, because I think, honestly, it showed me how women themselves view themselves. Because this actually kind of bunches with another point that I have, is that people have this like victim, like, they bunch strippers as if they're like victims, or only like sex workers in general. Like, they bunch us as if we're victims almost, and like we're so down bad and we're not okay and stuff like that. And I find that really weird, especially from women themselves, because I'm like, you're coming to my place of work, you're here for my time. Do you get what I mean? So it's like, even if I don't care if you pay $1,000, if I don't want you to touch me, you're not gonna touch me. It's simple. And if you break down boundaries, then you're gonna get kicked out by security. And one thing I love is that about my club is that they're very, very strict on the safety of their dancers. Like, they actually care, because some clubs, they don't give a fuck. Do you know what I'm saying? And then that's how things like SA and stuff like that slides. Do you know what I'm saying? So I feel like if you are a girl that wants to get into this type of like line of work, you need to do your research on the safety of the club and if they actually care about the dancers and like the rules and regulations and stuff like that. Because that's one thing that was very big for me, because I also understand there is somewhat of a danger to it. Do you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you're coming to my place of work. You're here to spend time with me. You're here to pay me for my time. So I'm in control on what is allowed and what is not allowed. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not a thing where like, oh, we just go there and then these men get to do whatever the fuck they want to us. No. That's crazy. So it's like, bro, if you want to talk to me, you pay me. If you want to spend time with me, you pay me. If you want me to chit chat with you and have a drink with you, you pay me. Like, no, ask any stripper. No girl is going to willingly spend time with any man in that club unless he's paying her. It's that simple. We're just here to entertain. We're here to keep people company. We're here to just have everybody have a good time. Do you know what I'm saying? We're just, what do they call them? People that like are there to keep the party going, to get everybody like in a good mood and stuff like that, to get everybody spending as much money as they possibly. That's basically our job. We're saleswomen at the end of the day. Do you know what I'm saying? That's the thing that I love about this job, is that it forces you to understand your boundaries as a woman, and it forces you and it teaches you how to implement them and assert them. Like, become assertive. Number 3, 4, 5, I don't know. Whatever, next one anyways. Another misconception that I want to debunk is that, like, that if you get into the sex work industry, it's because, like, you're desperate and you're down bad and you have nothing going for yourself, etc., etc. Please, let's cut it out. It is 2024, for goodness sake. Maybe in the olden days, it was a last resort for a lot of people, especially, like, in the LGBT community, do you know what I'm saying? But it's 2024, guys. A lot of us, I'm pretty sure majority of us, do it willingly, because I know that's my case. Like, maybe there is some people out there that it is a last resort for them, do you know what I'm saying? But for a majority of the women, or even just people in general that are in the sex industry, it is a willing thing. Like, it's like free will exists, you know, guys. Like, it's a thing that you want to do, that you willingly get into it because you want to do it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, obviously I can only speak for stripping because that's all I do, but like, we have to pay to work. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, there's things called house fees where, like, you have to pay to work that night. And, like, with some clubs, they either take a percentage off every dance you do, or you either have to pay the bouncer, pay security, pay the DJ. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to, like, it racks up, I'm not gonna lie. Like, y'all need to cut it out. Like, shit, like, this is not an easy job to get into, because if you're not willing to actually, like, put your energy into it, because otherwise, and you're not willing to hustle, because otherwise it's just gonna be a waste of time. Like, the money's not gonna be worthwhile for you if you're not willing to actually, like, do it. Do you know what I'm saying? And I think that's why a lot of women that try to get into this industry and they fail at it, and then because they know that they can't do it properly, they can't do it well, they then slander the whole industry as a whole. It's not just you go into the club and you dress pretty and then all the money is going to be flowing to you. No, like, there's strategy behind this. There's skill behind this. Like, you have to have a lot of skill to be able to do this well. Interpersonal skills, because you're connecting with human beings at the end of the day. Communication skills, once again, you're connecting with human beings, so you need to be able to communicate. Sales, you need to be good at sales. This is a sales job. You're here trying to, guy, like, you try and get somebody that you literally just met 30 seconds ago to spend £700 on you, just like that. It is not an easy task. You have to be ridiculously good at sales to be able to succeed well in doing this job. Strippers are probably one of the best sales people, period, you will ever meet. Because, bro, like, nobody knows how to hustle the way we know how to hustle. Like, you try and get a guy that you literally just met to spend £700 on you, like that. Baby, you have to have some skill to be able to do that. Put some fucking shit on our names, ho. The fuck? But I think that's all. My camera's about to die, bro. What the heck? But I think that's everything that I have in mind for now. If you guys want a part 2, let me know, because obviously I'm still new to this game. Like, there's still so much that I'm learning. There's still, like, I'm still growing and learning. But even in the last 4 months that I've been in this job, like, I've learned so much. Like, it's crazy. If you guys like this video, please give it a like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Share it amongst your friends or your family, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.